the numbers are astounding. I think there's a need of somewhat of 500,000 restorers in this year moving forward, and they're retiring at a rate of like 180,000. So there's a huge gap in that labor pool, and that's been something that's been popping up a lot. And I know we talked about this, and you mentioned this in the pre-show questionnaire, that's one of the big problems you guys are seeing in the industry. So how does, in your opinion, how do these events, the experience, the people that are there, your experience with restoration remediation, what's going on to try to help bridge that gap and try to bring a little bit more awareness to this industry for maybe the younger generations, which is, I believe, is going to be the big issue here?
Yeah, for sure. And I think that, and I've said on other podcasts, I have an AARP card too. So I'm not like looking to push the old guys out. That's not the point of this at all. I'm not going to go anywhere, but no, and you're exactly right. It's not just our industry. This is across the board. I remember in the 2000s hearing Mike Rowe talk about the skilled worker shortage. And back in the 70s and 80s when I was growing up, and the advertisements were like, well, Bob's got to work in a factory now. And you don't want to be like Bob. They made it look just horrible, and we all went to college, and which is fine. But I mean, there's some great opportunities now. We're realizing now that, there's nothing wrong with a hands-on job and getting involved with great money and great opportunity. In our industry, I think a lot, and I saw this at the Experience and stuff, all of our leaders are moving on and that's nothing wrong with it. They're great, but I would love to see them, and they're doing a good job. I think the key to this is just be mentors. Yeah. Get the younger people that are they're taking the leap with us in this industry, because there's a gap, but we could get those young millennials in, and then definitely the group after that. We're going to be fine as long as they realize this is actually fun.